Alright guys, here we got a situation with this door. I didn't want to make the video from the beginning because I didn't know how it's gonna come. But now that I can see it, boy, it's unbelievable. This thing is really working out good. So this is a fiberglass door, whatever looked like wood type. And what I did, you can see that this part, so this part of it, because the sun doesn't hit it that hard, it does not come out. But all this other one that is white here, and all I did, I just used some of these scrubbing pads and basically just took everything off, whatever was loose, and just making sure I give myself a, you know, something to bond on, and make sure you get that, you know, scratch coat on it. And basically once you do all that clean, so that was the hardest part. Mask that thing in there on the window, and basically just applied it from the top to the bottom. And boy, when you're close, this thing takes about a few coats, you know. When you're close, it looks a little bit that it can still use work. I don't care, I'll do it some more and balance it, but you can see from the top to the bottom it looks way better, and it's gonna look way better. So I think this is a wow, first time using this stuff. Now I used to do kitchen and bath, and I used to be a technician that knows how to fix wood doors in colors, so maybe that did help a lot because I have a lot of experience into that. But I never used on fiberglass doing this kind of stuff like this. But boy, I'm surprised. So hope you guys enjoy it. Oh, let me show you what I'm using. So basically I was using these 3M whatever scrubbing pads, some of this right here, like pink, you know, just to get it more. Then a brush, all natural here, and I'm using this gel stain. And believe it or not, I've never used this before. Just crazy, just unbelievable, you know. Easy to use, at least for me it is. And so I'm doing that. I'm gonna do that about probably 2-3 coats, maybe making sure that everything is working right. And once that's done, I'm gonna put maybe 2 or 3 coats of these urethane over it, semi-gloss, you know, just to give it a little bit more protection. Plus it's like UV protection. So I think it's gonna look up super, so we'll see once we get there. But yeah, this is what it is, guys. This is what it is right here. I think it's gonna look sweet. From the distance, and it's gonna look good. I mean, from here it looks like I just put a new door. I mean, gee, even if I don't do it at all and just, you know, do more urethane on it, and just, I'm really surprised. I mean, if I'm surprised, I hope you are. Now there's gonna be people that's gonna probably eat some crap, but hey, these doors are not cheap, and to replace it will cost you a fortune. That's the reason people were paying me before $1,000 per door to go do touch-ups, believe it or not. But I did make that. So anyway, hope you enjoy it. Take care. Alright guys, so today is day 3 on this thing. So it took a few days of just basically applying those stain and color back on and bring it back to life, but I think it looks pretty good. And you can see that it takes a little bit of work, and it's no different than painting, but you just gotta be a lot more careful when you put it on and apply it, that you're actually going with the grain, and if you have any leaks, if it's dripping somewhere or something like that, you just want to make sure that you're wiping it off and make sure that you are actually going with the grain. Like, as you can see, that the grain is going down this way and this is just sideways here. So and then a lot of these spots right here, it can easily build up, and then so you want to make sure that you don't have too much. So I like to just go over it, and look, that's a good example right here. You see that? See, that's a drip there, but look, just that easy. Just come here, and when it's fresh, that's the time when you can actually really go there. And this is actually I don't remember, it was real hair, but I don't remember what kind exactly, what animal, but whatever. And it's been working really good. I didn't have anything that came out, any hair, and because this thing, when you apply it on, and it's hot here, I mean, it's like, it really pulls on the brush, so but it's been staying together really good. So, and I don't know if you remember, especially this side right here, it was like white, but actually it wasn't just there. All these lower parts, they were all white, and it was climbing up about a good halfway, of the door. It was the same. So like I said, it's I'm not even using tape anymore, because it's like you can so easily just come here. Where's my brush? There. And just basically just nice and smooth, just come down on it. So just making sure, and then to make sure you go with the grain and you pull it off, so make sure there's no dripping. And it's a good way of just sit back a little bit, kind of look and see if you didn't miss any spots, and then you want to make sure that no drips, because that thing, once it gets hard, if you try to take it off, it's probably just going to peel, and really probably it might go back to the white color, so it might go straight down to that. So but I'm really pleased with it. I really did think, compared to what this was, this door, I think it looks really nice. I mean, it's like, gee, imagine how much money you got to pay for a door to buy it. Then you got to remove the trim. This house has a stock on it. You got to take that. You got to take the inside trim. And so, and then you have to pay for labor, removing and installing. So if you think that's cheap, this is nothing, but yet easy fix. It's like, gee, I think it was somewhere under $40, brush included. And it's like, well, yeah, I would say maybe under $50. And I did the front and the back door. So both of them, they were having issues because the sun actually comes on this in the morning, like a good half of the day is here, and then in the afternoon it would just go on the back, and it's like crazy hot. So so it's really been on this door like crazy. So probably this video is kind of stretching, but I hope you guys enjoy it. Now look, it's probably not perfect, but believe me, from here and from I would say not a trained eye, I think it looks great, so it's like, really, it's like, it looked like crap, it looked like it needed a new door. So this is just fine. And it would still be good to have both of the white trims to be repainted, so that would even make it pop more, So yep, thanks for watching, guys. I hope this helps, and see you on the next.